Let's get my hand out in front of the camera and hello everyone. Let's do a video. Okay, well, it's been, almost a month, been a while since I've posted anything. Those who don't know, we've sold a 3,200 square foot home and plan on building a place out in the country with, on 10 acres, make it a small homestead. Not as big as the last place we just moved, probably around somewhere between, 1,200-1,500 square feet. In the meantime, we've had to take everything in that 3,200 square foot home, toss as much as we could out, and put the rest in storage. Storage ended up being 3 10x10 units and 1 5x5 unit, and it's packed to the top. Till we can figure out, we were either looking for an apartment to rent or what we're thinking of doing is buying another place while we're waiting on the house to be built in the next 5 or 6 months. Buying another small place and probably rent it out after we move out of there. But anyway, we're in a hotel right now, and this is one thing we got to get out of. It's just way small. It's I think 300 square feet now, and we'll give you a quick tour around it. This is the grand kitchen right here, restroom. Now, my wife's going to throw a fit when she watches the video because the place is in chaos. But, with all the stuff, with all the stuff we bought in here, it's not easy keeping everything clean and organized when you have this much. Right over here is the study. Let's see. There you go. The computer and more boxes of stuff. Over here, we had the living room. Oops, no, that would be the bedroom. Let's see. It's kind of hard to... Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay. The living room. One chair. And, no, I'm not drying towels. I'm actually, since I usually get up earlier than my wife does, if I want to do some reading or something or writing, I can sit in a chair and the towels kind of block the light from the phone. Anyway, closet. There we go. And bedroom. So... I tell you, we lived in the house for almost 30 years, and this is probably one of the most stressful events. Going through the moving everything, and it was moved everything in the house, just me and my wife. It's funny how when moving day comes, everybody goes into hiding. That's okay. Do unto others. Then. So, but I'm trying to do the video because I haven't done one on it. Excuse the hair. I haven't had a haircut in a while either. But, damn it. There we go. There's been a few changes in the plan of what we're going to do, or what I should say I do. Wanted to show you a couple purchases I made in the meantime. So, let me take you outside. Alright, let's see. We're going to be spinning this thing around every now and then, but as most of you know that have watched previous videos, our whole reason for selling the house and moving was to get somewhere out in the country where we could have a small homestead, be a little more self-sufficient, especially with the way things are going on in the world in the United States. It's all fine and good, but I got to thinking, well, even though it's good to get away from the city and get out to the country, be a little more self-sufficient, still that's kind of like putting all your eggs into one basket if something should happen. So along with that plan A, I've got a plan B backup, and that was decided to buy a truck, all around a 2500, and a trailer, and build those as bug out vehicles. and I'll get more in depth of what I'm going to do to them later on. But and the reason why I decided to do this, it's kind of hard to explain right now because I know a lot of you aren't. I have several blogs. One is a dream blog also, and this was kind of shown to me about some things that could happen in the very near future now. So I came up with a plan to buy pay off one of my cars, buy a truck, get the truck paid off as quick as I could, not a new one but a used one. I wanted an older model, and then buy a camper, and then turn around and make that camper totally self-sufficient with solar panels and a solar generator and all the rest. And this plan was going to take about close to 1.5 to 2 years, and I figured it would cost me between $40,000 and $45,000 to get it implemented. Well, to show you how fate reacted to that time scale, I was looking online and I saw this truck on there. It was a F-350, 1987 Ford F-350 with a 6.9 International diesel in it. So I went to check it out and fell in love with the truck. And let me show you. This is it. Let me see if we can get a good shot of it. Let's get away. Let's see. Get away from the sun. I'll probably stick a picture up there too. Truck, when I bought it, had a couple issues. That was the steering pump seemed to be going out in it. I was told it didn't have a turbo in it and I could buy a new one. Well, it did have a turbo but it wasn't working. So the guy only wanted, and the best part is the entire truck only has 81,000 miles on it. Nice story on that. Older couple bought it for camping. Unfortunately, the gentleman passed away. The wife stuck it in the garage. Some guy finds it 20 years later, buys it from her, and he just throws a few miles on it. And it's giving him some problems, so he wanted to get rid of it. Got it for $2,900. Got it back here to the hotel where we're staying, and to find out it's not a steering pump problem. It was a belt problem. Just had to be tightened up. And as far as the turbo being out, I guess it had been out for several years. The turbo wasn't out. It was disconnected. The clip had fallen off of it, so it wasn't activated. I activated that, and I tell you, this thing is like a monster. The power it's got behind it, definitely built for pulling. So my truck plan just completely was a blessing. Let's see if I can get you the interior. I was looking at paying around $16,000 for a good truck. This has turned out to be an excellent truck that I paid $3,000 for. So savings of what, almost $13,000. I don't know if you can see the interior really well. There's not a blemish or spot on this interior. It's immaculate. Truck runs just beautifully. So so that part, I figured I could, that was going to speed things up. Now I've got the truck. It's actually paid for now, so I can start looking for a camper. And we're thinking of maybe getting one first of spring. And I had a specific floor plan that I wanted. I had to have a bedroom up front and a bedroom in back because I'm taking the back bedroom and I'm going to EMP proof it and do some other stuff. Put a hardened door there. But I got a lot of plans for that. That'll be on down the road. But that's the floor plan I had to have. And just started looking around, and figured I was going to end up spending I used one also, wasn't getting anything new because I was going to gut the back end. So I was looking to spend around $16,000 to $18,000, maybe around $20,000 for a used one with that floor plan. Well, I couldn't find the floor plan anywhere, so I've been looking for about a week. Well, once again, it pops up online. This here 2006 Fleetwood Terry camper, 32 foot long, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Sitting around 34, 36, but this 34 is just good enough. And the exact floor plan I wanted, good condition, and the people only wanted $9,000 for it. and I couldn't pass it up. I bought it. So right now, as it stands between the truck and the travel trailer, I was expecting to pay on that alone around $35,000, and for both of them so far I've only paid $13,000. So fate is working out pretty well for me. It gets me wondering and thinking that I believe in unseen forces, I believe in God, I don't believe he works in mysterious ways. I have a feeling I know how he works, and I try to follow that path. But it seems all these avenues are opening up for me real quick, and so we're going to get the camper Saturday, do a walkthrough on it, and take it straight down to one of the campgrounds and set it up. And we're probably going to stay in that either till we can find a small house to buy while the new one is being built, or just stay in it permanently until the other one's built. Of course, the home, the land we've got is so far back. Well, it's the wife's land. She bought it, and she's getting a house on it. But it's so far back off the main roads, we're literally having to build a road out to it. And so once they get that road built out there, we'll more than likely move the camper out there and stay on it while they're building the house. But the way things are changing so fast and moving along so fast in my direction, it's just I'm shocked. So that's the update for right now. Oh, and of course I said I wanted to pay one of the cars off. Well, which the weird thing about that is somebody actually wants the car and will pay it off to take it. So it's just like everything has fallen into place. I've been shown what to do. Not only have I been in that direction, the doors have been opening just one after another, sending me through. I wasn't going to do anything till the car was sold. Paid off and sell it, and the person's going to pay it off and buy it. Then the truck pops up. But my year and a half to 2 year plan has been dwindled down within 2 weeks. So we'll get settled in a little, and hopefully I'm looking at the solar generator and solar panels for the trailer, and just looking around for that. I'm sure another door will open up, but it's something's going on. Everything seems to be working in our favor tremendously. Of course, I think I should start in on the lottery also. Maybe, see if that works. Just want to give everyone an update, let you know what was happening. Come Saturday, go to the trailer. I'll try to do a video on the walkthrough, and I'm going to try to. I really don't get in a rush doing these videos because I hate inundating anyone with popping so many of them up. But I gotta say, I'm seriously thinking about doing one every day or every couple of days, just as a journal, just so everyone can keep up with what's going on. But that's the update. Probably check back in this week, at least Saturday when we go get the camper. So I'm excited about it all, and